take some.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I switched his clients to Japanese. I'm in for a new fight.
Tetraflare?
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bird Tetraflare?
Let seep sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback immune. Centaur.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Praying before a god. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
North south. Tank healer. Bird. Tetraflare. Three.
I shall see my wish.
It's gonna be Snake.
fulfilled. You are afraid to be consumed.
Octaflare at the end.
Perish in flames and bliss. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Tetraflare.
Fulgent flame, my son.
Bird Octaflare.
I'm tired of this farce.
Sorry.
I'm dead.
I can slow res Summos when he dies.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Get him.
Knockback immune.
You will know my rage.
Knockback.
Thanks. At this point, I'll have sweat.
Tetra Flare Purse. B. A.
Ah, you fucker.
Whoops. So I think.
Hi.
Help.
Resin gets just for the practice of snake
I shall see my wisdom.
That's my bad, I thought you had it before.
You are prey to be consumed.
We need to swap salty.
I need to swap as well.
Don't get blinded. It's D and B.
So we've been petrified anyway, so we kind of.
Oh. Okay, well, rip. 56 with that many deaths is not awful.
And we were well on track.
Sorry about the death, I thought it was attacking.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Tetra Flare.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Bird Tetra Flare.
Let's sink sorrow into your heart.
Thank you for removing an issue, or I just stood still like an idiot.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback immune. Snake.
You are prey to be consumed. but ash in your way.
North south. Tank healer. Snakes. Flame vipers. Three.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Half immune.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Praying before a god.
Oh, it's.
Tetra flare at the end.
Perish in flames embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Octa flare.
From molten flame my servants
Snake
rise.
Tetra flare.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
It's a snake.
You are prey to be consumed.
Tank healer blinding first. Don't get petrified. A and C. Second potions.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Knockback immunes.
You will know my rage.
Knockback. Can you rescue me?
This.
Die flare or light parties?
I'm gonna slow res.
Be crushed underfoot.
Light parties. And then to C afterwards. Stay for the light parties. Alright, so I'm moving towards C now. Another knockback from C.
Nice.
No resin, just damage. You can take that aggro.
This is the end.
That must have been really close.
So you reset the instant timer.
Yes, I need to find potion as well.
Probably should.
Hey guys, you want something depressing?
Hmm?
FF Log thinks we killed it.
Ah, no.
Don't do me
Close.
dirty like this.
Close enough then.
So that means we literally had to been like... Yeah.
2 HP.
I think it basically means we hit it like a millisecond after the requirement. Everyone has pots, yeah?
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yes.
What killed me during the knockback? Because I just died to Difler.
You got one shot by Difler. So you soloed it?
How?
Are you taking both hits? Yeah, you are.
Oh, you took...
I was in the stack.
Our stacks were pretty tight, to be fair. I think we can spread them out a bit.
Yeah, they
You
have
got
to
both
be
Diflers,
aware.
Chad. The first one only hit you for 13k. The second one hit you for 680k.
Yeah, that'd kill me. I don't have that much HP.
You would if you pressed Living Dead.
It's true. I wasn't expecting it though. Fuck it, I'm gonna use it next time.
Rest eternal.
Watch it never be Difler again.
Tetra Flare.
Sheer flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Snake Tetra Flare.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knock back in. Sneak.
You are prey to be consumed.
Oh, what? Ah, that's me.
It's this swipe.
It's pretty impressive. I missed the shotgun shot.
I was so certain you hadn't missed it that I was just, fine.
I may or may not have been distracted by a white fluffy creature that I had to hold off like 2 seconds before it.
I wonder what that could be.
Yeah.
Turns you right for having...
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Octaflare.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Snake Octaflare.
Out of my sight.
You see, I had doubts.
That's okay. We all do sometimes.
I trusted you and I won. I really didn't know where to go.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback immune. Centaur.
You will know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Praying before a god.
Alright, I didn't kill you this time.
I'd like to try.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East west. Tank healer. Snakes. Tetraflare. Three.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
To be a snake.
You are prey to be consumed.
Tetraflare at the end.
Perish in flame's entrance. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Tetraflare.
Fulgent flame my servants rise.
It's Octaflare, right? Octaflare snake.
I think it was Tetra.
Oh, okay. Sorry. We can just wipe, I think. Just too many deaths. With no resers.
right? Normally we're on the other side.
From my angle, I thought this was the side, but maybe I think you're right.
Yeah, I think we normally stack on the edges, like the 3-4 edge or the 1-2 edge. East-west side.
I'm just scrolling up because I want to find a. Oh no, it's in the spreadsheet. One more. Okay.
Down, 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 down.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
All I'm going to say is it helps if I've lost targeted.
Tetra Flare.
Sheer flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Snake Tetra Flare.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback immune. Snake.
You are prey to be consumed. Leave naught but ash in your way.
East-west. DPS. Snake. Flame Vipers. One.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Knockback immunes.
You will know my rage.
One. Two. 3, 4.
Praying before a god.
Tetra Flare at the end.
Perish in flame tempest. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Tetra Flare.
Fulgent flame my servant's knife.
Snake Tetra Flare.
A fitting death.
So that's
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
This will be Snake.
You are prey to be consumed.
Tankular Blending first. Don't get petrified. A and C. Second potions.
Okay. I'm locked in.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Knockback immunes.
You will know my rage.
Get away. Tetra Flare repairs.
Thrust underfoot.
It's B and C. Wait for the Tetra. Wait. Towards C.
Red has all damage.
Godhood is within my
Man, I
grasp.
fucking suck at that.
I need
Oh,
only
mechanic.
reach.
I just suck, fuck,
Even should
words
my
are.
passion crumble,
Yes.
All I got out of that was DC sucks, DC fucks, and I'm like, okay.
of my reward.
Just quack.
Not related, please.
I think Hephaestus is having my reaction to those words.
Exactly.
Time to tear this wretched world down.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, I need to see something. I think I got a weird bug. I got petrified for like a split second in the stream. For no reason.
I wonder if you walked into your own shriek.
So I was out of position and gap closed in.
Yes, you did. Didn't think you'd make it.
And I definitely got petrified. So we just see what happened.
But she's dead.
Oh, no, I know what it was.
Take
Where
me a
my
second.
Argon bar is, when I just looked at it, I see the petrify on the snake. I accidentally turned
Oh.
on the snake. I thought it was on me.
Ah, that is a tick.
You need to admit.
I know, I was just curious more than anything.
Can we make one change? Can
No.
CC involve the first tank monster? Because warrior means you get to do it twice, 3 times, sorry.
Okay. That probably means...
If I remember rightly, the first one is Hongang. The fourth one is Hongang. And I can't remember if the second or third is Living Dead. One of them only has 1 auto attack. That's the one we're not involved after the tank monster.
I'll go ahead and unpin you.
What a fucking weird boss.
It
I love
is.
the wings.
So what are we doing?
I believe P8S.
Yeah, but like how are we doing? How did we want to spread? My brain is already deleted every information. you said before.
Okay, so fire and ice. We're going to be doing the triangle, the June Bob video strat.
I'm thinking about first at the start that we will survive the threat.
We're doing the positions we agreed on.
Same thing we did yesterday with the roll split.
Okay.
Where it's like split into the sides and going into 4s.
Should we just spread around like the center of one of these eyes in each one to make sure we know where we're going? So like DPS on one, Tex Nealers on another.
Oh, this is a split position? Okay.
I think you get at least in those squares, not the eyes. The second row.
Well, you just roughly around it because we've got to go in and then spread out, haven't we? So
Yeah, I mean, the explosion is exactly, or like slightly smaller than a square, so you just have to go to your corner
it's,
here.
it's more rough positioning. That was all I wanted to, so we knew where to run anyway.
Salty, do you want to be here instead? There's less room to run. You're closer to the middle. I don't know if it matters to you.
Wait, this is from D. No, this is from. I don't want to get closer, but this is from here, right? In front of me.
Yeah, we'll stand somewhere like this, and you'd be running here, which is pretty far.
You can still hit from the right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll take this.
If we have to do stack into spread, are we doing that as a tank melee healer ranged layout? Front to back?
Yeah, so you're saying the spread positions when we only have 1/2.
Yes.
Yeah, that we should have some fixed positions for, I think.
Yeah, I'd say we have fixed positions, and the ones that aren't there, they're just empty slots.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about it. So a melee tank healer ranged?
That. Yeah. I mean, or tank melee. I mean, the boss is gigantic. I don't think either of we're not going to be out of range.
No.
And then it's on one of these lines, yeah? Like each a square, basically, in the corner.
What?
Or?
This is when we're doing the if it's stack into spread, and we only have half the arena.
Yeah, but I mean, like vertically, we still have to like spread to a location.
Oh, yeah.
Just have to be like vertically about 1 square apart.
Yeah, about. I was going to stand
As long
near
as
an
you-
eye,
if-
basically.
As long as you're, if one side's just close to the center and then the other side's just past the other line, then it should be fine. Right? Or is that too far?
Like if one is here and then one is past the line, yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
Can I just check something? Is this
Yes.
the spreads we're doing?
You're yes.
Yes, I guess. So the first two will go straight ahead or forward to north, or they'll go immediately left or right.
You're in, like, you're further forward, but you're in this. We're all stacking in a. Just to do DPS. DPS, you're stacking one further forward than I am now, but you're in here, and then you're spreading out in that layout. So Salty's that way, Germ's that way. You know, fuck.
Yes. If it's stack first, we just run to the middle and stack on whichever, somewhere in the middle.
The middle. Pretty happy with.
Yeah, the middle.
Yeah, the middle of what? The middle of the arena or the middle of like our square?
The literal
Arena.
middle of the arena.
Literal middle, yeah.
Okay, just so that I know that we have ambiguity when someone says middle.
Okay, just to be clear, so, there we go. The middle.
Shaz, you and me were swapped yesterday, but
We
we can do
were.
it like this, right?
I don't mind, whichever you prefer.
We'll just do it like whatever. it's run.
If that's wrong, I can switch it. I was just writing it out because my brain was dying.
I'll go left. I like going left.
Okay, then we'll stick with that.
And then the one for the
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if we have half the arena, we can use the same rows, but it's what Snus, Izzy, Salty Me, Nishu, Chris, Buxu, Aquino.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can literally rotate it 90 degrees,
Yeah.
right?
The question is, are we like fixed to the left, or am I like, are we mirroring the position?
Ooh, that's a
Alright,
good
yeah,
point.
Can someone
I think-
explain the rotate 90? I'm dumb.
So
Rotate 90 doesn't work. Well, it
didn't
does
go.
work, but
no, it doesn't because
Um,
Rick would be
it's-
at the back.
Do we just want the people that are out regardless, or is that easier or harder to remember for people? Just if you're out, and if you're you're on the middle, you're on the middle. Either side.
Yeah, so Salty, can you come? Let's say we're together, and I'm here on this side, and you're on the left. We're spreading out somewhere. And then if we have the other position, my question is, are we mirroring it so that I'm running here? And Salty has to run less distance? Or are we doing it so it's fixed, so I'm still on the right side every
yeah,
time?
which is more convenient for people. How do people's brains work?
I think mirrored probably makes it easy, but that's might just be me before I kill myself.
I'll
Like
just be write
this?
it out. I think when we write it out, it'll be fine. So can someone just call? So I do think Salty Gifty basically not move. It makes no sense him not being
Yeah.
one of those middle squares. I also think one of the heaters need to be corresponding.
Mirroring it makes it so that it's easy for Salty to move. I have to move a lot. I don't care. People in their own rows can decide how they want to do it, actually,
Yeah.
if they want. But for us, I think we have to do it that way. It's way easier for you, Salty.
I don't mind either, but yeah, mirroring for me is better than just having to move one step to the right side and a lot to the left side. For example.
I can't be in the very back of the arena.
You
Nice.
want
No,
to
wait, you're with me on, let's say, D line, right? Where D is.
Somewhere there, yeah. I'm responding to Lahamov's
Oh,
suggestion.
sorry.
So this
Oh,
this
sorry.
what I wrote in chat. Can we do this? But then Izzy,
Yes.
Salty, me, Aquino never move. We're always the middle two
Ryan, yeah.
rows. And Snuz, Gerb, Nishi, Boxu, you're always on the outside.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so we're mirroring it. Yep. Let's try it this way.
So this would be the left side, and then yeah. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there.
So this will only come up if it is stack into spread, and we have half the arena vertically to play with.
Yeah, and then we stand on these eyes here.
And it is worth noting, Issy, you will have to squidge a bit because the purple debuff people are going to be at the very front.
Yeah,
You can't use the eyes because that's the people with natural alignment need to be in the front, and you can't have two people on the eyes there.
yeah. I think I will have to. Me and Chaz will have to shuffle.
We can
backwards.
squidge over further to
Yeah.
the left. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like you could do far left corner, and I could do like the black square.
Like on like 3 and then the one in the corner between 2 and 3.
Yeah. Or I can basically
Okay.
go between, like, on this black square between 2 and 3. Because that should not clip the middles of the square behind it. Let's give that a go, anyway.
Yeah, let's try it, and then if it's unclear, we'll go through it with visualization. I think that's okay. We're just talking about spread stack. We're not even at Icefire yet.
No, I was just thinking of the first 2 lines that Chris posted. You know, Isis new salty gerb, and then issue Chris books of me. Like, if we swap books and gerb, doesn't that put gerb where the D mark is right now?
Are we looking at the horizontal one or the vertical one right
The
now?
vertical one.
The one
just
Chris
want-
posted.
I posted 2. The vertical
Yeah,
one
that's
is
what I wanna
non-swap
check.
Gerb and box.
Oh, you have 2?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to check which one you were referring to.
I'm
This
talking about no, I'm talking about the other one.
This one.
Yeah.
That doesn't make a difference then at that point.
The last one is for, in my understanding, the spread in our own role groups. So for DPS, I'm running to the right.
Oh, okay. So that okay, okay, never mind. Then I'm ready.
Shall we go with that one now? Just to practice.
Let's just give it a go. Worst that can happen is we change it.
And then for fire, what? It's me and Gerb flexing, right?
That's for ice. Fire is
Sorry, yeah.
going to be fixed for the most part. We'll need to decide who baits, but let's get the spread stack under control first.
Yeah. Good.
I also did a very beautiful paint chest.
Combine those two, and you have what we're doing.
They are super helpful because all I've heard are words and not actually been able to manifest them in any form of what they mean. So that helps.
Oh, my macro was very clear. Thank you very much.
Yeah?
It's all works of art. We judge no one.
It's easy to eventually have aggro.
Yeah,
At some point.
yeah.
I'll just taunt during the tank
Yeah.
buster.
No, you need to have a bit more of a
Fine. I will tank after the AoE pound town. I'll still go right, motions.
DPS alignment.
We go left, Bookshaw.
And we wait and see. Stack first.
Back first.
Yeah, I've screwed that up.
Right, we go to split positions every time.
Yep, split
Yeah.
positions every time, then move to the center for stack or positions for spread.
Yeah, if it's stack first, we just move back into the middle instead of our spread positions after the AoE on the ground. Otherwise,
Yep.
you can't react to it. Otherwise, it's a mess. I think.
That purple hurts so much.
It kills you. There's no surviving
Yes.
it.
Yeah, it's a nasty dot. Check your alignment. tank healer alignment. Spread first. Right side is safe, and then stack on the right side. And then in the front. And I would be, in this case, I'd be flexing when everyone is stacked for some reason on the alignment people.
Just felt like killing him.
What was first, ice or fire? I didn't notice.
That was ice.
Nice, yeah.
Ice.
Um,
So I was in the right place, but alone.
Yeah, we need a
Yeah.
Macrocosmos and more heals for after the stack spread.
So for the ice, I mean, I did it wrong, but basically we're using the front 2 tiles, or the mid 2 tiles of either whichever row is safe. And the
Yeah.
alignment people will be basically either here if it's the second row, or here if it's the front row. And then ice will be either on the line, or if you're baiting it, in this triangle, or the corresponding this triangle.
yeah, DPS on the right, tank healer on the left.
And then
we can-
non-mage and
We
other
can,
triangle.
like... Sorry?
No, I was just gonna say the non-mage would be in this other triangle, right?
Yeah, or along this line, basically.
Okay.
As long as everybody's in this kind of yellow boundary,
Hmm.
and the other person is clearly in this triangle, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just need to make sure that the two close people are in separate groups.
On the natural alignment cast, can we get Shake and Samba? I don't know what we're using
Yeah.
for the first AoE right now. So
I was using Shake in the first area, but
yeah, you could shake on the natural alignment cast. I'll put Mannheimer there. And issue you can macro Cosmos after the stack or the spread.
Yeah.
And then use the heal after the stack or the spread.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking when to put it, probably just after the natural alignment targets are selected.
As long as
We'll give it a go.
first
I'll give it a go. We'll
Yeah.
find out. If it doesn't work, I'll know to change it.
For fire and ice, do we need to talk about who's flexing?
Probably for the best.
Do we want to simulate a couple ice fire things, or...
Probably a
I
good
think it
idea.
helps. Yeah.
Who was it was healers then, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
So healers,
let's do the same thing.
yep, so let's say it was second rank, so we were using these back 2 tiles. So positions for ice would be
We have to decide which DPS, if there's no DPS alignment, is baiting. Will it be salty, or...?
I don't understand.
Someone
That-
has
so-
to bait the AoE from each side.
When
Well, in
ice
this-
goes off, ice will hit the 2 closest people to the natural alignment people, and those 2 people have to be in separate groups because it's a triple stack that we need. So
If
2 people,
this is the position, so I think I can do it, right?
sure, yeah. If you would be slightly closer, you'd be standing like here-ish, and I'd be on the other side. But yeah, you can bait the DPS group, and I'll flex bait here.
And if it's mirrored, I'll be here, or
yes.
Yeah, we just take a step forward onto the. We use the line that's on 2. We always just go slightly forward or backwards depending on that. Which lane is safe.
so let's assume that my position or my visual is you see this triangle is the middle of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
good.
that's good.
Right here.
Okay, so this would be ice, and if fire happens next, we need to be in 2 groups of 3. And since tank healers are the ones who have the alignment, that means 2 people would need to be here of the DPS. The question is, how do we want to do that?
We can do the pairs that we did on P5, so it's me and you. And
Okay.
Lahamuk and Boxer.
Yeah.
I mean, we should all. If it's this one, right? It should always be. Gerb should always be back there because Gerb's going to come from the tank healer side, so he has to be. So it's just, yeah, I guess DPS to join Gerb, right?
Do you want that salty? Because that's going to be more moving.
Yeah, I think maybe you stay.
It makes more sense for either
you
me
keep-
or Lahat to do it.
You keep baiting the fire, so you bait the fire one as well.
You just step into the other quadrant then at
Yeah.
that point instead.
So here, I take books. For example, I'll take books' position right here for fire.
I don't. I think you.
I
Can
don't
just,
think you need to
I-
move because
I
you
think
already.
And then I just get closer than you are. I just come to here,
I
right?
think,
No.
no. I think both
I-
of you can just literally stand still.
I don't think. I don't think you have to bait a different.
Well, no, fire is furthest away, right?
Yeah,
so
you-
one of us has to be closer than the other.
Yes.
Then
So
just
it's-
think if-
Yeah, I get that, but Salty was already closer, right? You were
Yeah.
already further away. If neither of you move,
Yeah, that just resolves.
Yeah, just step north.
Oh,
north,
yeah, I see what you're
south and
saying.
good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, so we
Yes,
just carry on
yeah.
the movement, for same as ice.
The
So-
question here is the group who has alignment needs to decide on the fly who's baiting.
just always have it be the person who's had to flex. Flex is always closer. Then we can just
Yeah.
do the same rules on DPS.
Yeah,
right?
but-
Thank you, right?
For me, it's easy for the DPS role, but like Snuzz and Izzy, who is closer? Because
I'm
it
usually
could-
on
it
the
could
right,
be-
so I guess it's me.
Well, remember, it's not just you two. It can be any combination of the four of you. So we need a way to someone be closer and someone not be.
Just do the same.
I think if it's tank
rotation
healer,
time. So if we do the same as P1, right? Which is me Snuzz on the side. So Snuzz is always closest. This is always farthest. And I flex effectively.
Nishu and you flex then. You need to. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that would work, Salty. And we need the opposite for healers. If it's both healers, always Chris closer. Something like that.
Yeah, so I'm sort of thinking it's the same as first phase where I'm sort of doing instead of from the right, where I'm doing like instead of first clockwise, I'm doing closest in my head, but the exact same rules should apply.
Let's say that healers are always closer, and if it was both healers, then Chris, maybe.
That you can have both tanks in that situation, and one of the tanks needs to realize.
If we just Izzy, you stand here a second. Snuzz stand to the right of me.
Yeah, you can
This
just
is
line
it,
up.
right?
Yeah,
This is
the
the-
priority. Yep, that's fine. Yeah.
So Snuzz doesn't care, he's always closest. Izzy doesn't care, he's always farthest. Me
Yes.
and Nishi only care basically if it's like one combination of the three.
You guys have to check whether it's which one is your partner. The other two don't have to care.
Yeah, so
It's similar to the snake shit.
I'm
Yeah.
always closest and that's the Snuzz, Nishi's always farthest and that's this.
Okay.
Yep, yeah, that works.
and who goes to the back?
To the back.
If it's like DPS bay,
Yeah,
Because I always
that's
flex.
fixed.
Yeah.
So I flex.
Is it? And then if
Let's
Chris
say
has got
Salty,
it.
Salty, come over here. We are now the alignment people.
Hmm.
Let's do that. And let's say ice first. It's ice, ice, ice. This is fire. Ice.
You know.
I think she was talking to me.
The question I have is, are we doing what the baiter's always closest? Is that what we're doing? Or what?
For ice, the baiter is closest, yes.
Okay.
So you need the fixed baiter for the tank healer group.
Isn't that me? Because I'm always closest.
Always closest.
Yep, that's fine. All right. So this would be ice. Let's say fire now.
One of you.
I think you'd go forward with Lahat.
Yeah. So here you would have Buxu always in the back, Lamov
Yeah.
always in the front.
Yeah.
I'm second. Salty is third. And that's it. Okay.
Just on that bit, so what are you doing? Bucks, Salty, Gerb, Aquino, and your order.
It's
That's correct.
Lahamove, me, Salty, Buxu, in the order of closest to furthest.
Aquino always closest, Bucks always farthest. And then the other two are
So if it was this formation and
Yeah,
Gerb
let's
is
say-
flexing, I will be here. And if Gerb is flexing, let's say that. Okay, Christian, you
If-
should be here.
No, because you'd be
if it's
Let's fire.
we don't need to. You do the same thing as we do before. If we don't have alignment, we always do the same thing in Icefire.
Okay.
It's only if your group has alignment for fire, you need a way to decide who's closer. That's all. That's all you need to do.
There will never be a case where me and you are standing right there, except if it was fire.
Yeah, let's say like Buksu and Lahamuf. Let's say your alignments, and then me and Salty are here, and I would be closer because I'm earlier in the priority.
Yes. And I only move if it was you. Or there's someone else. No, wait, it was Laha. No, it was Gerb, you, Gerb, Laha, me, right? Can you set them
Lahamuf is
line
always
like
in the front.
Yeah.
I'm second. You're third, and Buksu is always in the back.
Okay.
So basically, from your point of view, Salty, you're always in the back in this box.
Correct. Yes. That's how I can think of it the same way. I'm always in the front, except if Lahamuf is with me.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's ready to dice natural alignment?
yeah.
Spam out some pulls time.
Kill party then now, yeah.
Then Gil, it's gonna be a tank boss.
Kill first mechanic, yeah.
There's like not that many total mechanics in the fight actually.
No.
What are we gonna do about that AoE when we stack after we split?
We're going to heal you guys.
Very well.
That works.
So I'm gonna use my idle now. Then.
Yeah, I don't think Adel even works on it because it's not from. I don't think it's from the boss.
Is it not?
You're talking about the alignment debuff itself? I think that's unmitigatable, yeah.
No, not the
No,
debuff
the stack
itself.
spread.
The stack spread, the AoE that comes
Oh.
after stacking.
Try idling it, and we'll see in the logs whether we're getting at something. Boom.
I went Tingle.
My whole bank literally fell off at the same time.
DPS alignments. Spread first.
Sorry, Nishu.
It's alright.
There you go, Nishu, you live.
I do.
Fire first, but
Oh, hey.
Forcible failure. Ow, my ego.
Sorry, that's just
Elegant.
That was bad.
elegant rot.
So as soon as that spread, if it's spread first is done, we collapse to the middle.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
be ready to go to a side.
Food check, by the way.
Always wait for the AoE to be under you, and then you can react whether it's stack or spread first.
Yes.
I will not use idle just to see the logs, if it will work.
Yeah.
I want Adel on the AoE.
Honestly, the fucking hardest thing to do is walk at the same time as Issy.
Just go to this black square. It doesn't auto straight away.
No, I did idle, sorry. Nothing already.
No, yes.
Okay, fine. I know you wanted, I'm just saying for science. Also, speaking of difficulty of tanking, Chris I think wins the cake. He tanked with Celeste.
That's true.
Celeste pulls on 2.
Chris might like that.
Tank healer alignment.
I will dodge
Stack,
to the right.
spread first. Spread first. Stack up.
That was a way too early.
Yeah, just wipe and go again. We need people alive to properly do this.
Who
So
has
what-
the longest mid?
Maybe me?
You have 20 seconds.
15.
15.
15's nowhere near enough. I pop it
Sorry,
before we
sorry.
spread.
Sorry.
No, so I used a 15-second mid before we spread, and it's not even close to like holding up by the time the fucking stack spreads goes off. I can probably just sit in the middle longer though and not run out too early.
I'm gonna assume yes, Laha.
Yeah. But again, I mean that was a 71k 3 stack, so it's not exactly hard to live with people like everyone there.
I think Star's a better bet there.
Did you two on the right side die because you just ran out of health, or did you clip each other?
No, I ran back to middle too quick.
Right, okay.
So.
Yes, she ran over me on the spread.
Okay.
Right, but the top.
Tank healer alignment. Spread first. Back. Ice first.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Gub.
Oh, hello. Can we die now?
I was too busy resing.
You do die now, but we're now past this mechanic because we got the debuffs removed with one person alive.
Alright.
So we are HC group now.
Yeah, that was ice with tank healer alignment, so I should have baited the left side, Salty should have baited the right side.
I was in position.
The problem was entirely mine. I stood in the wrong place and we got both ices.
Me too. I was
Right.
slow. I don't have that much time to move there.
Yeah, it's fucking fast.
How does it resolve? Like the ice explosion and then we change lanes?
Yeah. It's always the front two lanes. Either we start in what I'll call the back, which is the second lane, or in the front, and then it's always switch lanes after one mechanic.
Actually, we were a bit far forward, I think, for ice. We should have been in the back triangles instead of the front, but whatever. I was still wrong.
The back triangles?
You were fine, right?
Yeah, because we want to scoot into because it wasn't the front lane, or was it the second lane?
Second.
Oh, then we were fine.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was the front lane.
Yeah.
Let's go again.
Should I say back, front, or
No, it's fine. I'll
If you're popping mid on this first stack spread, you have to put on the cast whatever.
By the way, I added the last attempt, so if you want to take a note of it to see the log after this pull.
Oh great, we're still not out of it. So
I will
mad
do
for
it.
No reason about this, by the way.
I don't know why. It's getting personal now.
tank healer alignment? Stack first.
Oh, stack.
I've got Laha.
I
Front
can't
lane.
count left.
Front lane ice. You guys should not be in the very front with the alignment at this point. You should be hugging the line between
yeah.
1 and 2.
Yep.
Yeah, you were right there, sorry.
Yeah, I saw you move front. I was like, here, but I don't know if you know what I meant.
Yeah, no, I heard you at the end.
The mechanic would still work, though we were in the wrong place.
No, somebody else would be closer, right?
No, he's correct.
No,
it
'cause
would
it's a
actually
triangle.
work. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like they would be closer, but I think it's for clarity. It's easier to see, at least for me. But maybe
It
doesn't matter.
definitely is. I'm not saying we were right, but we were
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, it would have been okay if we would have spread properly.
I think
Right.
I was just a bit slow and snapshotted.
Also, I can confirm I can taunt during tank buster because I was slow.
Nice.
Tank healer alignment. Spread first. Right side. Front lane, fire first. Back lane and ice.
This side's good.
Yeah, this was fire first, so someone should have joined me.
Ah, yes, that's me.
That's
No, was
not
it?
you.
Not me.
No, it's
Who was it? Lahamov, okay.
Yes, yes.
What up, guys? I'm here.
Ooh.
Pass the mechanic. Just live.
Just
We
live
can
for
see.
it.
We can see high concept.
He did. He living
No,
dead.
there's
So-
towers first.
Yeah,
No. High concept is first.
Yeah.
yeah, we
Yeah,
have to do-
towers is after high concept, and it's
Or during high concept.
No.
there's two instances of towers. This one is fun
Oh.
towers. Later towers is not fun towers.
Oh.
It's not.
Can we call them that as well when we're...
Yeah.
Fun and
Oh,
not fun.
Gerb.
Yep.
That was fire first.
Yes.
And you were tanks as well?
No, I was so because we were in the front, and the alignment people are just stepping slightly forward. Like let's say
We want to be here. Yeah.
we want
Okay.
to be in the front, very front.
For some reason, I thought in my eyes you were standing here, like
I
so
would
I got
be at those
confused.
eyes, but I was alone in where I was. But since it was the furthest players and I was pretty close, it means I didn't get hit by anything. And you guys got 2 of them, I think.
We got
Yeah.
two on the right side, yeah.
So if like, I don't know how close we can actually be to pulling, but if we assume, maybe I'll pull if that's okay.
Yeah,
If the alignment-
just go.
If the alignment people are here, and let's say this is the back row, we would be where you are now, like this.
Yeah.
And then if it's the front row and they're here, we would be going here.
You can go pretty far.
We'd be
Yeah.
mirroring, like the people who are in the back with fire. They're mirroring their position, so they have to run pretty far.
Yeah.
It's the picture Issy. I think you did it originally. Or Issy.
Yeah, I just put them together now, so you can put it on a
Yes.
second monitor.
Yeah. What is he posted is probably better than
Yes,
me trying to
please.
explain.
This is how you legitimately clear stuff in the beginning, and then
Back. Thank you.
Right.
I did most of this ultimate with this method.
Okay, dog.
Sure.
That wasn't aimed at you, Salty.
It sounded
Yeah.
like it.
The damage is done. Woof.
Have a card, Salty, for your troubles.
Thank you very much. Which one you gave me?
The one that gives you more damage.
I want the melee one. Do they still have those?
Yes, I still have them, but I didn't see any, so... Unfortunately, you got the ranged one.
Tank healer alignment. Spread first. Right side. Back lane, fire first. And then front lane. Nice.
Closer.
I can get Chris.
So that's supposed to be the furthest people.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I think that I just need to be closer. I was here rather than here.
I'm not sure. It depends how other people are positioned, but it's very important you stick to like the assigned triangles and like the little like where the squares intersect here and here, because we need to be very respect the triangles. That's a good way to put it.
You can do it on any of the positions. You can just...
And yeah, it is pretty fast, so you need to be on your feet.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's just me. Everyone else looks right.
Okay. Let's just try again.
I didn't expect it to be quite as tight in life.
I also did not. Goddamn, Salty, you're super close.
I keep keeping every time until I find the lane.
I mean, I don't think you need to be any closer. You're already in a tip box.
It became something about testing patience, like what you didn't do.
I'll just mantra when we stack for ice fire stuff.
I can also Dark Missionary there.
Tank healer alignment. Spread first. Right side. Front lane, ice first. Back lane and fire.
What?
Fucking A.
Mid, missionary now, missionary now. Oh, yeah.
Ow.
Get away from the tanks.
Ow!
I got fucked.
If you're involving Shash, you want to have aggro.
I pressed it because I was panicking.
Mid.
Press a lot of mid.
Really hard, but
Mid,
that's
mid,
it.
mid, mid.
Jesus fuck.
We're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, that's a lot of damage, I best heal it, and didn't realise the debuffs were already there.
Yeah, the alpha, beta, and gamma first are 8 seconds, so
Yeah.
You have to be
Uh,
quick.
Beta's in corners, right?
But I think
Alpha, all three of the shorts are in corners.
Yeah.
The number 2 goes to the number 2, the number 3 goes to the number 3. I think yellow goes to yellow, and if you don't have yellow, you go to 3.
Alpha goes to A, Beta goes to B, Gamma goes to C.
And the 28-second beta joins on 2, which is the yellow.
Join
Should have
them
gone
when?
to 3. Got it.
I should have gone to 2 because I had the long beta.
I
What?
should have gone to A. but
Wait, what was all that?
So, when High Concept goes out, it casts
Yes.
5 separate debuffs, of which for 3 of them there are 2 separate timers.
Okay.
3 of them are alpha, beta, and gamma.
Yep.
which are
There you
kind
go.
of
Six-
like red,
si-
blue, yellow.
Yep, 6 people have
Right.
them in
Right,
2
yeah.
flavors. If you have an 8-second one,
Yep.
you go to A for alpha, B for beta, C for gamma. That's all you need to do.
There's B. Oh, there's B.
Do you reckon?
Yep.
Do you
Yep.
do you know what the letters are?
Gamma
yeah, I
is
think so.
the Y-ish thing.
So
if you
alpha
have-
goes, alpha to A, beta to B, gamma to C. Did you say
Yes,
or gamma?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So the other 2 separate debuffs people will have is a 2 stack and a 3 stack, as in it will have like 2 people or 3 people in it.
Yep.
If you have the 2, you go to the number 2.
Yep.
If you have the 3, you go to the number 3.
Yep.
That leaves 3 people who also have an alpha, beta, gamma debuff.
Yes.
They have a long timer. It's like 20 something seconds.
28.
If you have the yellow one, gamma, you go to the number 2 because it's yellow. If you have alpha or
Okay.
beta, sorry, whichever one is the yellow one, is that beta? It's beta, sorry. Beta goes to 2.
Yeah.
Alpha and gamma go to 3.
Right. Okay. Okay.
And
We
that
can
is the
start.
first
Would
set
you-
of debuffs.
we can
Would-
start
would
with
you-
that. Yeah.
Would you repeat which one from the long ones goes to 3?
Alpha, gamma.
Alpha and Gamma, got it. And then they move to the designated waymarks after those people explode in the beginning.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and the 2 and 3 need to take a hit from that. Essentially, you need to get the 2 hits from the 2 people who merge into an animal. So there's, after the first set of debuffs go out, there's going to be 2 circles in the middle of a certain color. You need to merge 2 people who will have that color in their little alchemy debuff thing above their head. And then there's 1 person who doesn't merge. That person who doesn't merge, we don't need another one of those debuffs. So the 3 and 2 markers will, based on a priority, go to alpha, beta, or A, B, and C, depending on which wasn't used. So let's say alpha and beta were used to do an animal, then 3 would go to A to get hit by the thing, and 2 would go to B to get hit by the thing. But first things first, I'd say let's get the first positions correct, and maybe the first animal, and then move from there.
Yeah, because basically we have
Yeah, I'd agree on
to
that.
line up our debuffs so that we can create animals to soak puddles. But if we do it, if we're too good at it, we kill ourselves, and if we're too bad at it, we also kill ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can't match 2 sets of colors that are the same together, otherwise you get a different outcome. You get he did explain it, but you get the wrong animal.
You get the one that's like
Right,
on the,
yeah.
the first in the tree. The one
That
that's
was
got the
it,
lines
yeah.
around it.
Okay.
So that suggests that it can sometimes work out, but rarely.
But you can also just tether to people and create an animal accidentally, so you've got to be careful standing
Yeah.
near someone.
Fucking hell.
If anyone has done Hello World, there's bits of this
No.
that are similar to that. In theory, in reality, it looks quite different. Anyway, let's
Let's
get there again, I guess.
No
Yeah.
salty. That
Yes.
kind of alchemy is forbidden.
No, yes,
No.
salty.
Human transmutation.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna talk about what's her name, Nina?
Yeah.
Yep. That's it of the 3. The dog.
Okay, so we title the first AoE again.
one weird trick to get every Full Metal Alchemist watcher going. Just type that.
Eduardo.
Oh dear.
That's even worse in French, in Spanish. Spanish? Japanese? I know what I'm trying to say.
I don't like
I know what
Eduardo.
You told me Eduardo.
Yeah! You know what I meant. I know what I meant.
I can't, I'm done.
Look, it's been a long fucking day, alright?
No, Norton, go away!
I may have accidentally done my mitt, so
Nice.
Oh.
So can we use Adel this time?
I mean, I add all this every time.
No, not this. I'm talking about the Tyrant. Maybe.
Tank healer alignment.
I want to practice the other thing.
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed.
Chris.
Go away.
Spread first. Right side. Back platform. Fire first. Front platform.
Ooh, that's
Ice.
good.
Away from tanks.
Yeah, fuck off.
Tanks get away.
Shajiko and very little there down. All of it.
Lahamove, come to me. Nope, she'll go away. No, Lahamove. Right side, I'll go front.
I didn't realise crossing over would make
Why
a
did
merge.
you jumped away?
I accidentally pushed another dash and like no.
I was just panicking for like 10 seconds. It was great.
Dude, for the who takes what tower, do we want to do Hector on that? I think that's better because what he does is that who gets Alpha always prior the North Tower, who gets Gamma prior South, and Beta adjust.
Sure, yeah.
Makes sense.
I was just expressing myself.
And because I accidentally pressed double pressed.
So,
Let's do that.
for the person whose colour isn't needed, do they just fuck off to the 2-3 corner?
Yes.
Okay. And the people who, oh my god, don't have the 2 and 3 stacks need to.
Yeah, so Alpha and Gamma were merged there. And so the priority is that the one with the 3 will scan clockwise from A to B.
Yep.
And then the person with 2 will go anti-clockwise from C to B. And you need to be in the 2 squares that merged. So in this case it was Alpha Gamma. So it would be 2 should have gone to C, 3 should have gone to A.
The question, I went to see. I mean, I know it was fucked anyway, but where am I getting a debuff from?
Me.
If it
Okay, so someone
explodes,
else
you
should
get it
have
from.
come there, right? Okay.
I
Yeah.
had the long gamma, and I've got that long gamma.
Oh, right,
Um,
the long debuffs. Okay, there. That's the part I was forgetting.
Yeah, that was the part I
So-
forgot too, because I was standing there going, what the fuck do I
So
do?
think
Me too.
after-
I was like, I'm sure I go here, but I don't know why.
I think the one after that, if you had the long debuff, you go south. And if you didn't, the other people go north who still have a debuff.
Yeah.
So I had short beta, so I went to B and then ran instantly across to 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Since you didn't need
And
to
then I
merge
just-
in that case. You
Okay,
it could
and
have
then I
been you
just
could have
ended
merged.
up on my own.
Yeah, just be careful about running into the other people. In
Yeah, I can
case
see
you
that
tell
now.
them. Yeah.
I can see that
The
now.
circle is big. Oh yeah, no.
Like Garb said, just remember that you may need to merge. You can't instantly run to 2 or 3. You need to check
Yep.
first whether you need to merge before you run them.
And how do you know if you need to merge?
Same
If
color.
you have one of the colors, so above your head you had like 3 colors.
Yes.
If one of those colors is the same as the circle, you'll need to merge with another person who has that same color above their head. And you will
Okay.
form that color animal, and you can soak the towers safely.
Okay. And I'm assuming that the mark, I didn't see it when I was running, but I'm assuming over the mark, over the tower, it has the symbol, or is it the color?
The colour of the tower.
Oh, the color of the. Okay.
So if they were blue, you needed to see blue.
Let's
Yes,
go again.
okay.
Let's get some more polls in.
Yes.
Should be able to see blue. If
Yeah,
you're not,
okay,
then it's really hard.
Yeah, we used to raid with someone that was colorblind. That was interesting.
Yeah, I wonder how Mr. Happy does it, but he's colorblind.
You get all that support like you do in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Chris, did you have your stream up?
Yeah, so is Gerbs.
Yeah, but I don't figure out.
Oh,
Oh dear.
my bad. Sorry, I forgot to shirk.
DPS alignment.
Just roll the class that doesn't do damage, lol.
I'm gonna evoke.
I'm sure can you after.
Spread first.
Ah, shit.
But you don't care as you keep up.
Right side. Ice first in front.
You need to stay there.
Oh, well, I haven't got a debuff anymore, though.
No, but you stay in the stack still.
Oh.
Yeah, if you have
So I
alignment,
had to-
you're always with the alignment.
Oh, okay. My bad. I saw it disappear from under me, so I was like, well, I'm done.
You still have the debuff, but the thing under you is dictating the stack spread or ice fire, but you still have the debuff.
Okay.
Again.
My bad.
Should you have moved there, Chris, or should have I gone?
Oh, where?
In the ice spread.
No, it was me.
Oh, right.
I was close, and I was there.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
I meant, what, to the other side?
Oh, you mean should have
Yeah.
adapted?
Someone should. It's Nasua's the. No, it was you, Chris, right? It was-
Yeah, I'm the backside then.
Just didn't know if I just did it anyway because I didn't see anyone move, but I couldn't remember.
DPS alignments. Stack first. Right side. Front line. Fire first. Back lane and ice.
I guess I should have been closer.
Yeah, you stood right. So
Too far.
you actually have to be in that point of the triangle.
I should have respected the triangle.
You really have to respect it. It's insane.
Yeah, you do. It is really tricky since it's closest and furthest positions.
That feels like it could be a raid group name.
Respect the triangle.
Yeah.
I fucking hate nearest and furthest mechanics.
Issue. Are we? You're doing bottom up on the debuff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just forgetting enough. It's more just I'm bad.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just like,
It looks like I got tricked there.
Yeah, because I've just realised I ain't got any fucking food. There we go. That'll do it.
Yesterday I spent 2 hours fixing my melt
Oof.
with
For,
simulation
for spell
spreadsheet.
speed.
Yeah. Maximum DPS with what gear I have.
Tank healer alignments. Spread first. Left side.
The party will remember that.
In front.
I do.
Base. In the back, fire. Nope, nope, nope.
I got slows.
I don't know why I.
Someone sacrificed for this, I guess? Oh, right, those were AoE. Right.
I got it. Oh.
I think we all sacrificed for dying, or I don't know.
I was too worried about tank buster, it didn't actually matter.
I've got to remember that the move is really small between fire and ice. It's not huge.
The only people who need to move a lot are the non-alignment fire groups that are in the back and front.
Yeah. Just keep seeing a mass of people moving, and I get excited. I want to go
Like
with
a
them.
dog chasing something.
Yeah, pretty much. I want to be over there.
Second. Oh no, I've run out of dark matter.
If people want to take like 3-4 minutes now, for a
I've
quick
got
break,
some issue if you need.
Can you repair me? I can
Or-
request.
Don't leave the instance,
do not
please.
leave the instance.
No.
Yeah, I think you've got to right click request repair.
If I need to reboot my computer, I just
You're fine.
like force reboot it, right?
As long as you can get back in 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, easy.
Go
I need
do
to
that.
buy more material. I need to
Yeah,
buy more
I
dark
need-
matter.
I need to as well.
Just, if you need repairs, ask me.
Oh, we've already sorted it.
Yeah, we've done it. I just need to buy some. Right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a drink over back. Yes.
Famous last words, this doesn't feel too bad.
No, seems doable.
It's one of those things. I think understanding it's fine. It's just going to be a practice to get the execution down.
I just don't think the execution's that bad.
Well, for me, I'm bad.
I mean, like, the natural alignment, I think, has got a bit of variation. And high concept, but it's not, like, crazy.
No,
You
it's
kinda do the same thing. Oh yeah, I kinda wanted my stream, didn't you? I don't remember why she wanted it. There it is.
Chris, do you want to hear the least surprising thing ever?
What?
Google are shutting down Stadia.
They're giving everyone a refund.
Yep. Which, more than I expected them to do.
Well, yeah, I was going to say at least they're doing
It was a
something.
model that made no sense. Like,
Yep, from the start, the fucking model was stupid.
everyone heard about it and everyone's like, oh, so it's like Netflix for games. I pay a subscription, I get all the games. And
Yeah.
nope.
And then they were like, no, what if you bought the games and then also paid us to play them at high quality?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It made no. It just as a business model made no. Like I don't know who came up with it. It made no sense.
I mean, it was the former EA guy, I think, the guy who supports Liverpool a lot.
someone who doesn't play video games.
Yeah,
I
because they're
mean,
always.
In fairness,
Never
he's a guy who's been in the industry forever, but like,
That doesn't mean they play video games.
I mean, that is true.
Yeah, I was
but
going to say.
like, it was just one of these things. Like, it seemed like just Netflix for games. fucking like Game Pass is basically that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, all we had to do was add the streaming part to Netflix. I mean Game Pass, and it would have been
Which
Not-
Game Pass has now.
not my thing, but a thing that people would have liked. And with the price of computer parts these days, probably a pretty popular thing.
But it was that, and then it
love
was
Game
the
Pass.
bits of it you could only do on high-end Chromecasts, and then the features that the controller was supposed to have didn't have it at launch, and took forever to come out with. And then they shut down half the studios and had half the studios doing nothing. It was just a
It's all
fucking
a
typical
one big
Google
mess.
project where they had
Sounds-
like an inkling of a good idea and then ran it into the ground.
That's also not surprising considering they had an EA exec.
But yeah, not surprising. Shit show of a, like, I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. I feel like every person who's played any, oh, I just jumped in the wall. Fuck. Every person who's like remotely played video games because told them that was a bad idea.
Chris, which timestamp is that where we got to the alpha gamma thing?
Yeah, have fun scrolling back through the video. Look, it wasn't that long ago, so it's...
Oh, maybe I felt.
This is just reminding
No,
me
they
of
don't.
if Google was a person sketches.
I just wanted to clip our buff or debuff. Oh.
Your 2 pixels weren't good enough, apparently.
No, it's the other thing. I want to show the other thing. I want to show what would have happened if I ran to Buxu instead. Because that was a very good example, if I recall it correctly.
You would have formed a rogue
If we
animal?
did. Yeah, I think we would have.
No.
No, because I think both him and me had blue and outlined gold
You
thing.
have the
I
same
think.
one? You think?
Yeah, you can have that. You can have that. Like we can have 3 blues, for instance.
Longest
And
goal
then-
was at 840.
I think that's fine, as long as you don't have the same primary colour.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. So I just want to show what is the primary color. You know, I think that's a good thing to remember.
Well, that's just ruined the story now, Shaz.
But I can't find it.
If you go to 8:05 local time on my, like, you can see the time on my thing. It's
8:05.
Well, it's gonna be a bit after that, but it's that full.
8:05.
According to the log.
Ooh,
anyway.
that's a real portfolio he's got there.
Everyone's back, right? Because people should be moving games. If you haven't
Yep.
moved recently.
Oh, never mind.
Back.
I fail.
Cool. Let's
die.
Yep.
Glorious combat.
Probably not glorious.
Death. Hell yeah, TPN someone else.
DPS alignments.
Warding.
Spread first. Right side. Front row, ice first. Back row and fire.
Just gather a little bit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shirking.
You might have to add all that one sort if that's what we want. It's not, it's,
No, I
okay.
don't have.
I do that.
One of you should be.
I had
Yeah.
beta, so
Gamma. So alpha should have not been there, right?
I was
No,
cut off
I should have got this 3.
Yeah, Gamma
Oh?
should have been at 3.
Yeah.
As should
I
the
was a
3.
long
As,
Gamma.
as should the 3 marker, but
Yes. yes.
Yeah.
The three marker was caught off guard by the icon because I thought it was a 3.
no,
I
it's
thought-
just 3. It's 3 dudes.
Yes, I couldn't tell what that was until it's too late. I was reading what is this, separations?
3 dudes, 1 marker. My
Yeah.
new hit single.
6 feet apart.
Let's go again, yeah.
Because they're not gay.
Yeah. Let's go again.
A lot of memes tonight. I'm enjoying.
We only have a half hour of this instance.
Yeah. I just want to let's get some
Refresh boots,
polls.
mount them and fall off.
Tankular alignment.
Yeah, I believe you.
Stack first. Right side. Front row. Fire first. Back row and ice.
I've got to see.
Back to the triangle.
I forgot completely about the triangle.
That's for Resnicia.
This could hurt. Ah, hello.
Cast times.
I was.
I can't do anything about this. That's just.
Yeah. We're definitely dead.
That's why I've pressed the pulse.
That's
No.
definitely a wipe or better play for me. And we don't wipe. Damn it. I keep forgetting. When people die, for some reason I just forget there's an AoE after the one ice fire. I just think that. Brain shit.
You're too used to people dying and that being a fail state. Which, in a lot. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
We're talking about RuPaul's.
Okay, so the actual line.
And, okay,
Where is it?
I think we solved the mystery.
The actual line is the benchmark.
You mean when you say actually, you mean his hitbox?
Yeah, the hitbox line.
Very
if you
good to
step on it, then he feels it, and he get angry.
You stepped on his toes and got upset.
Yeah,
know.
I did.
Snowflake.
Tankular alignment.
I'm just gonna chill out over here.
Spread first. Left side. Back. Fire first. Front and ice.
Sorry, my brain. I just fucking.
Yep, you did.
I had it in my head that I had to adapt, but I didn't. I don't.
Nope, you didn't.
Ugh.
It's
He adapted with the natural alignment.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Only if he flexes.
DPS alignments.
We go left after bait.
Spread
It doesn't
first.
matter, I guess.
Right side. Front. Fire first. Back and ice.
Triangle.
Nishu, the triangle must be respected.
I didn't think it was me for some reason. I thought I was supposed to be at the back.
You're right. I should have respected the triangle. Fuck. I will never respect it.
How the turntable.
Yeah, how the triangle, Tom.
Well, what?
Just
Yeah.
square it
what-
into
what-
submission.
What the triangles do?
If you don't stand in it, we die.
No. I didn't mean that.
Oh,
The tables turn and triangles.
I don't know what triangles do.
Humble.
They do tumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening?
DPS alignment.
We go right, Buksu.
Okay. I was expecting you to say left, so you've
Back
thrown me a
first.
bit, but sure.
What was first?
Stack.
Left side. Back lane. Ice first. Front lane with fire.
I don't. Sorry. Like, I never had you here.
Chaz aggro, thanks though.
Thanks.
I like myself.
Where do you want the idol now?
The high concept.
That's boxers. Do you want the second one?
I will just. Mine just comes up like now.
Get ready to run as soon as this cast finishes. Check your debuff.
Check your debuffs.
Yes, I think.
Merge with me, Nishu. Left side.
We're dead.
No, I'm very confused. I was meant to go over there. My bad.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, my bad. I got very confused.
You can make one of the animals. Do it.
Doing it, practice. Make the no.
We did, but it flew away.
No. I deconceptualized myself.
You're no longer a concept.
God, same.
So someone should have been at A, like who?
Yeah, me.
Okay.
We didn't have a B at B.
I was happy,
Never
but
mind.
I didn't have a friend. I was
we
missing
didn't.
a friend.
We didn't have a long B on B.
No, but Lumpy was some B, but I need a friend.
Okay.
Or maybe I didn't.
Oh no! You don't get a friend. That's normal.
It depends.
No,
I should have gotten
there
a
should have
friend.
been. There should have been. I merged at beta with Nishu at C, so gamma and beta should have been the 2s and 3 staff markers should have been at B and C. In this case,
I was at C, and I was.
Do we
at
need?
two.
Do we need to shout out who merges? What's going to help there?
Yeah, we
It's
should.
really hard to see because like how am I meant to remember who was alpha, beta, and who's minus?
That's what I mean. Do we want to shout out who's left or who needs to get who's?
You basically look at the remaining color after the merge, right? Like the one who is not merging.
Like the one that didn't get to merge don't need a friend.
correct.
I was short alpha and I didn't merge and I stayed and I do it for the second set of towers. Right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
But
Maybe.
where do I stand during all of this?
You chill at 2 and 3 until it's we have to see which have to merge for the second circles.
We do the thing where we have the short debuffs go north and long go south.
I think that's what we were talking about. Yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to find out is how do I see that it's salty without just memorizing?
You don't
If-
get to see. If
have to
I'm
look
short,
at
I
who's
have to go
merging.
north.
Yeah,
And
but I can
you-
make my point. Surely there's a better strat than I run to my spot, I look at who's at A, B, C, I then look at who's merging, and then I go. That seems overkill. Is there not an easier method, or is that literally something that I do?
I think that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Well, that would
And that's
be
why it helps to call out which one didn't merge.
I can do that.
Yeah, that's that. But you'd have to figure that I think out in Party Finder. But here we could call out either who merged or who hasn't merged.
Yeah. And then the two people that didn't have
You
anything.
can either do that or have the person who doesn't merge in the first say that they didn't merge, and then the other two are the candidates.
Yeah. So the
Whatever.
and then for the who goes to which one, because that also matters there. Like the
Well-
2-stack marker goes counterclockwise and the 3-stack marker goes clockwise to figure out. And they take the first one that comes into the path that is valid. So if it was like join on gamma, join on beta, then the 3 would go to beta and the 2
I
would
think
go
the
to
only
gamma.
thing about that logic, like the logic's sound, but with how you actually play it, you don't run clockwise and find the first empty spot. You stand in the middle and run to the empty spot. It's actually, which in my head is very different as a concept. Maybe that's
I mean, you're coming from the top left, right?
but
you're
you-
coming from the
but-
2 and the
but
3
you
marker.
shouldn't. That's my argument now. If I don't know for so late where I need to run,
No, what I know is if you're standing on top left, let's say that you are on 3, you should look at A and then look at B.
no, you
Yeah.
should, that's
The
my
person-
point. You can look at A and B all you want. That doesn't tell you anything. you need to look at the people who are at A and B who are now in the middle, and remember which was A, which was B, and who is merging.
Yep, correct.
That's my point, right? All the guides and things I read is like look at A and B. That's at least in my head, for how I think about it, completely useless.
But you can work it out so when the people are still at A and B.
I think what they're telling
How?
you.
That's what
the
I asked
moment-
earlier, and I was told no. How do you work it out? Am I
Because they'll have the colours over their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
While,
you look at
while
A,
they're
and,
still at A and B and C, you can look at the colours over their heads and work out which is the one you don't need to go to.
if you're three and you look at A and you find that you're the matching one without making a super animal, then that's your match, and then you stop there with them. Which tower you take though is based on the timer.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
Oh.
the people, the 2 and 3s, who are doing the second set.
Yes.
And it
Okay.
sounds like just practice is all they need.
Sure.
I'm not sure if the colors are fixed. If the main color is always like if you are alpha, you always get red. I don't know if that's the case. and
I
that's
think
the way
it
to tell
is.
it.
I think it is.
So you can tell it afterwards for that. But I mean, there's no debuff that you can just know. You just sort of have to look.
I mean, obviously from this, right? At this point, I can tell. If I just get used to looking there. That's
Calling it out helps a lot,
I
I
also
think.
have a giant ultra-wide monitor, which feels like cheating for this mechanic.
I don't know if it's easy to see based on like the tower color.
Yeah,
Let's do
in this
more-
example,
more
right?
pulls.
If I had thought this through, I could have immediately seen that equity beta at this point, because alpha's not merging. I can
No,
see
Yeah,
alpha's merging.
the
In this example,
Oh, it's purple, not blue on the ground.
in the
Yeah.
example we just did,
Yeah.
alpha was not merging.
Yeah.
But
I did not know.
the counterpart to that is just seeing alpha, and if I'd also seen alpha and beta had the exact same thing, right? then
I don't
they're
think they
not-
can.
They can.
So they're not merging. So I now need to know which of alpha or beta merged with gamma,
Well,
which I assume will just be like always in the order they are.
well,
Alpha and gamma would merge, and beta wouldn't.
You could say that, yes. I mean, clockwise, I guess. If they are the same, then you take the first one, and the first one be clockwise.
No, it depends on the color of the third person and the second.
I would suggest we pull for the last 18 minutes and we somehow think about this until the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sure, it's fair to. I'm not sure how exactly you can tell other than just watching people, but maybe there's a way.
Surely there is a tell if we look at Zeno or someone who likes to explain the theory class behind such mechanics. You know how they take one mechanic and dissect it?
Anyway.
No, but they did that for Gaia, the last one with the knockback.
I can't really talk too much in this fight and heal.
Tank healer alignment. Spread first. Left side. Front. Ice.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, Gab.
Okay, you see. No, don't matter.
This is like
Yeah.
ultra dead if we die like this. We just go again.
No, we don't.
Ow. I'm back.
So I've got to remember that
I
I don't stand there if there's a flex coming in.
The only well, let's just pull and talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, let's just cramble for about 10 minutes.
I like his pull timing. Let's get there safely, then see how we can execute.
healer alignment. Stack burst. Right side. Front. Ice first. Back and fire.
Public side, please. Okay.
Right side.
I'll go to B. Or Chris is. Oh, what?
I was B. I was better.
Yeah, I am 2 stack, so just saying I'm going to be 2 stack with you.
Oh, okay.
But how did we die?
Towers blew up.
I
Oh,
was also just running around aimlessly, to be honest. I don't really get that mechanic.
Public service announcement. Before running to your waymark, wait to see if it's left or right. The AoE. If you're the second alpha beta gamma. I was long alpha and I ran to A immediately, and lucky the AoE was to the left side. Or am I missing something?
No, you're right. You gotta wait.
Yeah. Then I was that shit lucky.
Tank healer alignment. Stack first. Right side. In the back, fire first. In the front and ice.
Please.
Gamma and beta are merging.
I'm going to 2.
Oh.
Snows come to me.
This is blue.
Where else?
We don't want to merge.
Yeah, we made a red, Chris.
Didn't mean we
Did you
didn't.
have blue? Am I crazy?
I did, but I also had red as the dominant color.
You can't merge with major the same one.
I did the same. My bad.
And I think I died with one of the colours we needed. So
So,
Yeah.
fun thing I'd forgotten is that he does the half AoE thing during
Salty
that.
literally said it in the pool.
I wasn't listening, I was playing the game.
So yeah, wait in the middle. Salty said mid before.
Salty, you should have. You had a 2 or a 3 stack,
Oh,
right?
what's the half AoE thing? Sorry,
I had
I'm forgetting.
I had a 2.
Yeah, you
And
should
then
have. You should have taken a debuff
From where?
Ah. from beta and gamma merged there. So if you were 2, it should have been gamma.
Ah. So I stand where they are. And then
Yeah, you have
stop
to
with
get hit by the AOE so you get their color stuff. So we have enough colors to merge for the second towers.
them. Understood. I was lost like a goat in the desert.
Sorry.
First colour.
There's
Making
like a
sure.
gold, like a. There's like
It's
a.
outline of the
Yeah.
color that is the dominant color. So if you two of those go together, it will form the dominant color instead of the
You
blue
see
or whatever.
You see the diagram. You see the
Yeah,
diagram. You
yeah,
can
I've
see the
just
red
looked
and the
on-
yellow.
Where are you guys looking?
Right, okay.
Discord.
And yeah, Nishu, after the first merge, there's a cleave.
You know, people
Yeah.
were aware.
I'm here.
DPS alignments. Spread first. Right side. Back row. Ice. Front row fire.
Tank.
I started using Azil here by the way instead of the beginning.
Alpha Gamma on the merge.
Why follow me?
Because you ran into the half from AoE?
My thing was going off. I could have survived.
What did you even have?
Gamma. As in completely the wrong side.
Short Gamma, right?
Give me a second.
No, long gamma.
Yeah,
No,
sorry,
I
long
was
Gamma.
short
You
Gamma.
had tons of time.
I had 4 seconds left.
Tons of time.
I
I mean, you were
would not
super
have
dead
really-
where you were going, so...
You have to wait for the AOE.
I don't die from it. You guys do.
You're gonna get hit by the explosion afterwards. I'm not sure if a walnut.
I mean,
You should
also-
not get hit by it, for
also,
sure.
see,
No, I shouldn't. But I would survive.
You see, you were also on the wrong side, Gamma C. You were running.
I
away.
know. That doesn't matter.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to point it out.
Yeah, I know. I know, I was completely in the wrong side.
Okay, I take it back. When you get used to the timing, you have plenty of time to look and see who's merging and not merging. It's not seem as bad as I first thought.
Oh, okay.
I think there's only 9 minutes of walking that, so it's 3 high confidence. Instant countdown.
I just wasn't here.
That's
I
fine.
was just checking something.
Oh, no.
DPS alignments.
You go right, Salty, right.
You guys
Stack
can do whatever you
first.
Look, man.
Left side.
Main controlling Salty.
I like to be controlled.
Back row. Ice. Front row and fire.
Yep.
I had beta. Should I have gone to 2, and then I saw someone else, and then I was too late.
Oh, is Gammon not yellow? Fuck, okay.
They're both yellow, but beta is more yellow.
Okay, fine. Not bad.
In my head, it makes sense for Gamma to go to 2 because 2 is close to C, but whatever. It
I
doesn't.
don't mind, but I
No,
need to
just
know.
keep it consistent. Beta's
I'm laughing because I'm laughing because Nisha, when he was hesitant, he just stood in the middle.
Maximum damage.
I just stop working salty. It's not good for this kind of thing.
Octa-kill.
And it was actually.
Tank healer alignment. Spread first. Right side. In front. Ice first.
Sorry, Gab, sorry. I'll not do that again.
In the back. And fire.
I've got Chris.
Gammon's on the triangle at no?
No.
What?
I don't have this. Someone is gonna die.
Both of us.
Okay, I did have aggro. So that was snapshot at the end.
It is.
Just reset so we get one more pull.
Yeah, one more pull.
Just insta pull, no countdown.
Okay.
The concept's like 2 minutes, like
Gerb, I'll announce if I'm running in late. Yeah,
Running
I
late.
think I've confused you. I think
No, I was just wrong. You didn't do anything.
no, you ran to my position because it's empty, thinking I was in the spot in the middle.
I'm always adjusting in this case. I was just taking a bit of time to think where I have to go. It wasn't your fault.
I take responsibility. Then.
I accept that.
Okay.
Tank healer alignment. Spread first.
Samando Arcones.
Right side. Behind first, ice first. In front and fire.
Lots of bleeds in this tier.
Rejoice and partake of my gift.
Beta gamma.
It's me and
Left side.
I'll go to B.
Oh. I didn't heal enough.
No.
You can get the same animals. It's interesting.
Why did they have 3 here? Was I in the wrong plot? I thought I went there for the stack.
You were in the alpha stack, weren't you?
Alpha was missing 1 player, I think.
Were you the 3 debuff?
Yeah.
I was.
You go clock. Whoever's 3 debuff
Wait.
goes
No, I
clockwise.
was the 3D buff.
No, I was the alpha. Never mind.
Okay, if you're in the alpha, you just go to alpha to 1. to
Yeah, I
You
just
had the wrong thing.
thought-
Okay,
yeah.
that makes sense because then I adjusted for Laha that was saying I'll go to B.
Because you should
Okay.
have been at B and Laha should have been at A.
I thought she had the other thing from how she was talking.
I had the
Yeah,
two. I
me
had the
too.
2, so I went to C.
Okay, that was just a bit of a mess then.
Yeah, and if we do it wrong, we get too many of the color, and we all die.
are we going right away or break?
It was 20 to 10.
20 minutes
Yeah.
left.
There's not really
We
much
talked for
point.
20 minutes, so feel free to take a
I
break.
didn't know at the time. We're not going again?
No one should have been at alpha, by the way. It should have been beta and gamma.
Well, no, alpha
yeah.
should have been at alpha.
I should have been at alpha. I just missed that I actually had alpha and
I
not
see
3
what you mean.
stack.
Yeah, this is.
Okay, I don't feel so bad now. I was like, man, did I actually just not heal us enough and we just died to the damage?
There was
No,
some
we
letters in that
touched-
confusion.
Alpha touched a bit. That was not good.
Yeah, really interesting there. I see it now in the replay. I got hit for 2 million and it like instantly like disappeared off my screen and it just says 54k from the one I got hit. So it showed them in the wrong order. Alright, okay. Now I understand.
Okay, talk. But I really hate your shoes.
So I
Wow,
mean,
what an opening statement.
I guess my
No,
point
I
is,
mean-
I thought it would be really hard to see which is merging, but it's really not. You have tons of time, so I actually take everything I said earlier back.
Good.
I don't mind if we're going to call outs. I don't mind how we do it. There's no. I don't know.
I mean, what? Whoever was calling out what should merge there, it just that works for me. Like that's
Yeah,
super.
that worked.
All we just need to do, I mean, the thing that we just need to internalize is if you have if you have an A, B, or C debuff, you're going to A, B, or C. You don't need to think about it.
Yeah, it's just the brain.
That is correct.
It's great. When you get one of those, all you need to do is like, do I go there first or do I go there second?
Yeah, and the dodge the half room AoE is the only other thing.
Only the stack markers are really hard, I guess, when you have to adjust them.
The first alpha, beta, gamma, and you get to merge into an animal, you don't do anything for the rest of the phase. You just chill from there on.
But the one that didn't merge, can they call out?
Yeah, but if you prefer to have the one that doesn't, that's fine by me as well. But that should be the person who...
Or, well, it doesn't matter. The other way around also works. How were we calling it? alpha merge with
I-
beta or what?
I had beta and gamma, and I noticed me and gamma were merging, so I said beta gamma merging. But
Yeah,
was it.
that
So
was.
then we
that's
skip
good.
alpha.
And just to
Yeah.
confirm I have the mechanic right, for the merges, you are checking the colors of your head for a color that you have in common, but not that all three are the same.
Yeah.
Is that okay? I'm just making sure I have that right.
I mean, you might be already thinking this, but I guess the first thing is, do you have a color that matches the middle? Because if
Oh,
you
yeah, that's the
don't,
thing.
then you're never merging.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I kind of just want to see all the circles quickly.
Chris, this seems like a good fight to spread rumors about.
Oh, what,
Wha-
like the blue bird
one-
is in this chest, but if you do this mechanic in this order, you summon this.
Yeah. If you
Quick-
spawn 8 Ifrits, then you just win.
Quick suggestion: can we put Chris's stream up so we can just watch the last part and discuss what should have been going there?
No.
Okay.
Can do, but I think it's mostly just like screwed it up, which we just discussed.
No,
I
I
mean,
just
to be
wrote
fair,
a wrong.
in that last one, I just ran around because I didn't know where to go. I was alpha, but like long, and I was like, well, I don't know where I'm going, so I just ran.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if I share the video of my stream, the quality is going to be like 3 pixels.
So,
There you go.
as far as I can tell, unless you merge with someone on the same color, you're fine for the dom. You're fine not getting a dominant one. Well, the same debuff.
Oh, actually, we're here.
Oh my god, your stream's okay when it's static, but in motion it's.
It's because I'm streaming a stream of I guess like streamception.
And yeah,
I might just stream the Twitch because for some reason I can get better. I can make the video look better on Twitch. I don't know why.
we have a 720p cap on the server.
Yeah, that too. I meant in general rather than YouTube. Anyway.
Oh.
Fun thing: if you have a 15-second MIT and you're using it on after the natural alignment for the AOE, if you press it like right as the first like ice fire resolves, it will cover right after the first ice fire resolves. It will cover the second ice fire plus the AOE easily. And if you have 20 seconds, you can easily cover the ice, the fire, and the AOE.
Do you want my 15-second minute there? I've been been using it on natural selection. No, not natural selection, on high concept.
I mean, I haven't actually been looking who's using what where, but
I've been using mine in fire and ice because I can never hit people on the other one.
yeah, this works. What
Unless
doing
we're
is fine.
stacking.
I think I can just cover that AOE mostly solo. I know that was just a side point of minor optimization if you want. I reckon you can use the 15 seconds across all 3.
I've been using Samba in the beginning and then on high concept.
Yeah, current mit's good. I could definitely take no more away from high concept. Everything we've got there right now, keep using it. That shit hurts.
How much is it hitting us though? Let's see.
This one only hit us for 30k with Zoe Shields, Samba, Dark Missionary, Shake, Faint, Adel, Caracol.
Oh, that's quite a mess.
I had neutral sect on there as well.
Neutral sect, and it's still putting us for over half our HP. So I might take one thing off, but not much is going. But yeah, I mean this part all went clean. Like I think this part we basically have down now. Like step 1. I think it's fair to say.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Aside from
Yes.
aside from me getting gamma and beta is both yellow. But
Can you stop for a second?
Yep.
So I think the colors you get from each debuff are all the same. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
I'm pretty sure it is at this point.
So
What do
this
you mean
is
color you get?
the alchemy symbols above your heads. So I think gamma is always that. I think
Yeah.
beta is always that. I think alpha is always that.
I've got Hector's guide up, and it's exactly the same as well.
You mean the
Okay, yeah.
empowered one, right? The empowered element?
Yeah, so I think this is. I don't think you can get the same for the first one. In the second one, you can because we're getting 2 of each. But here, I don't think it's possible for you to have the 2 exact same ones.
and
No, it's only
Salty,
later on. So
Yeah.
sorry, just to clarify for Salty, it's not the empowered element. It's all 3 elements are exactly this.
Mm.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So like
I-
alpha always gives that, beta always gives that, gamma always gives that.
That is my thought. At least I haven't been paying attention, but I think
that
that's the
makes
case.
sense because otherwise that's how you solve high concept too, right? That's how you make the same thing every time.
Yeah, you-
send certain people to get certain buffs. Otherwise, it doesn't solve, right?
Right. Yeah, unless they randomized it in some way, but always had a way to resolve it as well. I don't know, but
They didn't. You've said that. I remember the Echo guys working it out. It's static.
okay, because that makes a lot of sense. So here, yeah. So here, I have purple. I see Salt has purple. It's easy. It's us.
So I mean, in this case, we can basically say purple is always beta gamma merge.
Yeah,
For example.
you can actually do that.
So in
Correct.
that case, we could plot it out, basically.
If you prefer to remember that purple means that alpha is empty, blue means that beta is empty, and green means that gamma is empty. You can do
Say
that, yes.
again? So purple means alpha is empty. Blue
Yep.
means that
Beta.
beta. Oh, you could totally do this with the marks, the colors. Right? You just make the blue mark. The one
Yeah,
with the
you
blue in
could.
the middle. You make purple be red, I guess, or whatever, and yellow be green. And if the color in the middle is yellow,
You make purple be purple.
purple be purple. Sorry, yeah, obviously. If you put the colors in the right place, then it solves, right? You just swap D and A marker swaps, and B and C swaps, I believe.
I think, I mean, I don't mind having it like this. I don't know if, do we need that part of it?
I think it just makes it brain dead. Like, you just literally, you know you're not sucking the one whose color is in the middle.
You said this is only for the 2 and 3 people. That if they see that purple is there, they can make the determination that alpha isn't there, and then they have to consider which B or C they have to go to. But is going A, B, C not simpler for also the alpha, beta, gamma markers?
I guess. I mean, I guess.
I do like the simplicity of the ABC for gamma markers, but
I have no preference. I'm good with either.
Yeah, me too.
But anyway, sorry, I just wanted to mention that. You can
No, it's
continue.
a really good point.
yeah, knowing that we could, I mean, essentially knowing you can memorize where you need to go depending on the color of the puddles is good.
It just explains how people who had like 300 pulls in this were like barely thinking during this phase, which is what was throwing me off. 'Cause you're just gonna muscle memory it eventually. Alright, I'll play
Yeah.
the rest of this. But so what should have happened from here is I'm beta, I go to B. Akino's alpha, she goes to A. Issy's gamma, he goes to C. Well, let me rephrase this. First we do the merge, so Salty and Gerb merge, which I believe goes correctly, and everyone else should be in the middle-ish.
Yes, and in this case, I will be taking the one behind because I'm the furthest down the clock.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But at this point now, after the AoE, I go to beta, Akino goes to alpha, Issy goes to gamma, and then I don't remember who the 2 and 3, so that's an issue, I guess.
Yeah.
So whichever one of you was 3 goes to beta, and whichever one of you was 2 goes to gamma.
Yeah.
Correct.
And obviously this one went wrong.
So there's
Yeah.
there's like
With
two
nobody
people,
at A.
2 people in the same place on gamma. One of them should have been at beta, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Akino
this is
should have
what-
been an alpha.
Yeah, this is the one where it's like, I'll go to beta. I was like, okay, but what?
Yeah, because that's the thing we really need to get right, otherwise the mechanic does just fail.
And just to be clear, the 3 alpha, beta, gamma people, you just bugger off to that corner and don't stack, basically.
Correct.
Yeah, you're
Well, my
done.
problem was just that I thought I was the 3 stack. Otherwise, I would not have gone to B.
I
No,
thought
it's
I-
fine. It's
I'm
fine.
stupid, but not as
You
stupid.
just, you
I
just
thought I had to go to
the right
beta. And
corner.
I was just,
Oh, you're not stupid. We've seen the mechanic like 4 times.
yeah,
Like we're all
don't
fucking
worry
it up.
about it.
But what should have happened in the 2-3 corner in this scenario?
Nothing, you just...
We just chill.
AFK.
Yeah.
You guys are
Too
done at that
close,
point.
yeah.
You have
Me and
Don't-
Salty are
don't
done.
tether.
Don't tether and dodge left, right. That's all we have to do.
And is that the same for? In this case, that's me. The
No,
other
it is
colour.
not the same for you because you may have to merge for the second circles. May.
So I go back to A.
You wait there until like this explode. You're in the correct position for the explosions. Once the explosions go off, you see there's 4 circles, which look purple, which means you actually don't have to merge because you have blue-green above your head. But you could have, you may have to merge in this case. It's a possibility.
Yeah, 2 sets of colours will merge at that point.
Oh, because you've already made the colours from the previous, which is the other
So
two.
yeah, we'd have 6 colours, 2 of each now at this point, and 2 sets would merge and 1 set would just not.
I don't know. I'm assuming since we have
it's
2
only-
purples. What?
But no, it is 6. It is 6 sets. Never mind.
We
Yeah.
can't judge anything from this because the colours are distributed wrong.
Well,
Yeah.
no, because we've got it on there. See what we do. So it'd be beta and gamma would merge. Alphas would just stay out of the way.
Yes, that is
correct.
That is what would have happened. Yeah.
But I'm thinking, it's interesting that it's purple again, and me and Salty still actually have the purple debuff. We're technically candidates to soak, but I'm assuming it falls off. But I don't know
No, I
if
think
we ever see that.
I think it sticks around to the end.
In this case, you guys have
Yeah.
like the
I'm
exact
getting
same
tempted to
combination.
soak. Sorry, Izzy? What'd you say?
You guys have the exact same color combination, right? That's why you can't merge.
But wouldn't it like 4 people with alchemist and build will result into 2 combinations, right? So and the previous
They
2
get a
with
beast
the
each.
animals, it's working right as intended, Gerb, I think.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's interesting that there's another set of purple circles while we still have the purple animal, meaning we're technically candidates to soak. It's random. It's not going to be purple twice each time, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
it's
I
interesting.
think-
It's a nice redundancy. If someone fucks up and one person like hits the cleave, then you guys can just cover, right?
I don't think we lose anything until deconceptualize things.
correct.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think we should rely on that because
No.
No.
I mean, like in the odd case that something fucks up and it's the same colors, and you realize you maybe say 1
Yeah.
pull in 100.
it's 1 in 3 that this happens, I'm assuming. Since there's only 3 color combinations that can happen.
Be 1 in 9, right?
No, because the first one doesn't matter. The first one you get, it's
Oh,
about
right.
whether the second one is the same.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Makes sense.
Just got to be careful not standing too close to the
Yeah,
other person. You get
We
the
just
people
we're just chilling there and seeing left, right.
Oh, yeah,
It's
you
very
guys
simple.
are fine.
But okay, and that's
Right.
it. Once you soak those circles, you've resolved the mechanic.
This seems very doable. Now we've kind of got to grips with it and done some stuff with the timing.
Yeah, and the thing immediately after this is very simple as well.
It is, but I also feel it's going to fuck us because it has to do with us going to towers and dodging AOE's.
We
and-
have bad history with towers.
You have to be aware. There's no one who can. You have to know which debuff you're getting, and you have to be aware of when to soak. It takes some
Yeah.
practice, I think, but it's not super complicated. But you have to be like awake.
I think I've seen like I don't know if it's server tech based or what, but the first person can technically cover the last tower as well.
Right.
And
Okay.
I know tanks can cheese the crap out of it with Invont. But let's not do any of that. Oh, that does remind me. There was only 1 auto before high concept, right?
I think there's 2.
No, I think the one where you've been involved in, it just seems to be 1.
Yeah, it's just 1. So that's the one we're actually not going to invuln going forward.
Okay.
1, yeah. So that's the one we're not.
Oh yeah, there is only 1. Okay. So in that case, it doesn't matter who is aggro there.
Yeah, you just spread.
Split and restack.
Yep.
We can do that.
And I think that's the only one we have to do that for.
Does that mean Holmgang will be up for 3, and then I'll do 4?
No, I think you do 3 and Hongang's up for 4.
Right. Okay.
Because it's like an 8-minute fight, so the last one's right before the last phase. The last phase is like 2 minutes, 1 minute.
Okay.
2.5.
It's a repeat of natural alignment with a twist, and high concept that has a different solving mechanism to it.
The natural alignment gets carried by one animal. In this case, Gerb calling it out, or anyone calling it out, because you don't even. If you know what I mean, right? Like.
This fight needs more tethers.
Just wow, get ready for that concept too.
Fuck yes.
I
This
think
fight, this fight
high
needs
concept,
Allergan rots. That's what this fight needs.
I think High Concept 2 is more fixed
Yeah.
than High
Yeah.
Concept 1,
Yeah,
but there is
it's-
more to it.
I think 2 looks easier than 1. Aside from
Yeah.
the
I think
lightning part.
when you have the solution for it, it's not that like there is this Ifrit thing where you're taking damage and you need to make sure.
But we have that in natural alignment anyway, so it's not.
Yeah, but not in High Concept 1. There's no taking damage, I think, right?
Yeah, but
Well,
there's no
we're
targetable
just kind of
boss,
wandering around,
so,
yeah.
like, literally, we just chuck regens and shields on you as we run around, not paying any attention to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Or sorry, not paying attention to just spam heal. Don't need to overthink it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Natural Alignment 2 is just a repeat, except we have inverse magics, right?
Yeah, it's the exact same.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just one of them. Oh well, a random number can be inversed. And that's it. It's the exact same otherwise.
The guide seemed to imply it could be. It was always at least one, but I was pretty sure. It
I
was
assume it's at least one or two.
It is not the same. You have the stack spread with the line AoEs or line shootings, so it's going to be different.
Oh, okay. The very start of it's slightly different. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah, correct.
But the fire and ice is the same. Is what I was thinking.
Yes, I believe so.
And
It's just like it's two sets of line shootings instead of one at the end.
so the stack spread is with the crossroom AoE. So that's just our position
Yeah.
in our squares, right?
Yeah, you just have a spread position and a stack. It's not complicated, but it is different.
Okay, cool. Get in there.
Yeah, it doesn't look horrible, but it's just there's not that many mechanics. It's very precise, the alignment shit.
I think it's got less going on than Hesperos. P2.
I think
Actually, I've said that out loud.
Yeah. Like the second half of Hesperos was not much. Hesperos P2 was not much, with just the beam shooting out over and over again.
The first act is a nothing act. Act 2 is a thing. Act 3 is a thing.
it's Act 2 and 4 mostly. That's a little. Yeah, it's neither of them are terrible, but I think don't underestimate that you have to be somewhat precise and quick on your feet.
And this is way more. This is more precise, I think.
This one is probably. I think they're not that far off. I
No,
think
we're talking about it.
Hesperos 2 is, or like Hephaestus 2 is probably not as bad as Hephaestus 1.
Yeah, the door boss
But,
is definitely
well,
worse.
I think Doorboss is the hardest, probably the hardest fight that we've done in Endwalker, with not DSR included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hardest fight we've completed.
Hey.
Just after we finish this, I need the pallet.
Hey, we've completed Nidhogg and we've completed Torden 1, okay?
No, we're not going back to DSR right away. We need a pallet cleanser. We're going to Shiva. Because light rampart reasons.
You can just, if you join solo, you can solo Shiva Extreme.
I don't want to. I want to take you guys with me.
He means 8 Savage.
The
Eden 8
Ryan
Savage
Shiva.
I still stand by my statement that you can join Shiva Extreme and solo it. I will not retract my statement.
Hell yeah.
It's not wrong.
He is not wrong.
I thought this was democracy.
I will die on this hill.
I would like to try Shiva Extreme though. Succinct.
I want to go through like solving mechanics because like really busy fight.
Kill this fight first, and then
Yeah,
kill
I know,
the
I just-
car, and
I just
then
wanna die
maybe
to
we just
light
have a
rampant.
break for a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Man.
Straight back to you, Cobb. We're going again.
And we've got tea. We've got tea to do.
Oh yes.
I'm-
I really want to do T instead of DSR.
No,
Please.
I'm gonna go. That was fun. Are we raiding on Monday?
Yeah,
Yes, when is the next raid?
Monday next? Okay.
If people
Very
are
good then.
bored over the weekend, I kinda could do with a P1S at some point for reasons.
Fuck. Okay.
For
Sure.
reasons.
Technically, I need 1 P4S as well for reasons.
No. You're wrong on that one.
Those
We
is a
kill
big
it pretty
achievement.
damn fast.
Like with all this gear, they will fall over. It
And
would
we
be
have, like,
pretty
10%
funny to
echo.
do
Oh, Echo is active. Okay.
Maybe then.
if we wipe.
We still die to failed mechanics, but
Yeah.
we won't see Pinax to.
But we won't fail.
I
You say
definitely
that.
will.
You say
I mean,
that.
to be honest, I don't think you even see. You kill it like before the second tower shit, right? I think you kill it like then.
I think we've said things like this before. I'm just going to say.
We have. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways.
I'll ping if you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't pay attention
Let's
to
die
that.
to Sephiroth for 2 hours. How's that?
I could actually use a
No.
couple of Sephiroth kills.
No.
I like the fight. I enjoy
Yeah.
it, so I'm okay with it.
I like the second half of the fight. They can skip the first half.
Something
Yeah,
about
that's
that
true. Yeah,
fight.
true.
All I can say is I don't get why people suck at it, and it infuriates me.
Yeah.
Oh
And
shit.
Anyway, goodbye. That was fun.
Yeah, good night, guys.
Like,
Later.
Okay, good night.